Canada has a long history of welcoming caregivers to support its economy and society. One of the reasons why Canada has a leading immigration system is it is always looking to modernize its immigration policies and programs. In this spirit, Canada has reformed its caregiver pathways for permanent residents in recent years. It currently operates 2 pilot programs for caregivers who wish to obtain permanent residence. The pilots also give applicants the opportunity to obtain temporary work permits while they wait for permanent residence. The first is called the Home Child Care Provider Pilot. The second is called the Home Support Worker Pilot. Now they have been an improvement on immigration as regards the caregiver's pathway. In this video, we will discover the improvement, date of implementation, reasons for the improvement, and how to be eligible for this improvement. Welcome to Career Edu, as we discuss this whole narrative. First, the improvement. Canada has announced new enhanced caregiver pilot programs as the expiry date for Canada's existing Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot approaches. The existing pilot programs are set to expire on June 17th. In their place, the new pilot programs will grant home care workers with permanent resident status when they arrive in Canada, rather than requiring a certain amount of work experience in the country. They will also be permitted to work for organizations that provide temporary or part-time care for people who are semi-independent or recovering from an injury or illness. Now that we have looked at the proposed improvement and the date, let's look at the reasons for the improvements. First, the demand for caregivers in Canada is rising as the population ages. It is expected that in the next 6 years, over 9 million Canadians will retire. This means that over the coming years, more individuals will need additional care in their homes or institutions. Further, the Canadian Centre for Caregiving Excellence recently published a report that highlights pressing needs for caregivers in Canada. Among them, it notes that many caregivers are 65 plus and may also need care. Nearly 1 in 5 caregivers are over the age of 65. Senior caregivers are least likely to access any services or supports to help with their responsibilities. Finally, families in Canada require a childcare provider as more women, who traditionally take on more of the caretaking duties for young children, seek to enter the workforce. We have briefly looked at some of the reasons for the improvements. Let's now discuss the important aspect of this video: how can you be eligible? But before we continue, it has come to our notice that of all the persons who watch our videos, about 60% are not subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you are one of these people, we urge you to please subscribe now. Subscribing to this channel helps us and makes the YouTube algorithm bring up our videos to more people. We promise you that the more subscribers we have, we will keep bringing you better videos, loaded with even more interesting and free relocation information. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. To be eligible for this offer of permanent residency, caregivers must 1. Attain a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian Language Benchmarks, CLB. 2. Hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. 3. Have recent and relevant work experience. 4. Receive an offer for a full-time home care job. If you meet all these requirements or know someone who does, this is a great opportunity to relocate to Canada permanently. If you or any of them need assistance with this pathway, feel free to fill out the request form below. If you have any questions about this, please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share with your friends and loved ones. Also, turn on the notification bell to be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Please share this video.